we will move on. We will move on to the second article of today's editorial, that is pandemic peak. So what does this title indicate? Pandemic at a very high stage. What is pandemic is about? All about COVID-19. The economy needs to be unlocked with caution without resort to it's irrational optimism. Okay, economy needs to be unlocked. Yes, of course, it's compulsory, but you must unlock it with some caution. Means you must unlock it very carefully with some you must take some measures. And irrational optimism. Irrational is nothing but without resort to irrational optimism. Irrational, not logical, not unreasonable, baseless. It is totally irrational, but I am frightened of mice. Without resort to irrational optimism. Irrational means not logical, unreasonable, and baseless. Resort, utilizing, adopt, recoursing to. Those are all the meanings of irrational and resort, and also the meaning of irrational and resort. The finance minister in a report said that while the pandemic was far over in India, the country may be past its peak of the COVID-19 caseload. It premised this on a declining caseload from September 17 to September 30. Okay, what is meant by premised? Premised is nothing but based on argument or theory, like support for an argument or a theory, postulate, hypothesize. The reforms were premised on our findings. This, along with an increase in testing, had led to a falling test positivity, and so was a sign that India ought to be further freeing up its economy. The pandemic being past its peak in India is irrational optimism. Last week, the chief of the Indian Council of the Medical Research, while announcing the results of the second All India Serology Survey, what remember serology? Blood serum survey, said only 7% of the Indians has been exposed to the virus. So our 130 crore population, in that 130 crore, 7% of India's population was exposed to the virus. And the next, the health minister too, referring the same survey, said that India was far from any sort of herd immunity. The decline from 90,000 cases per day to around 75,000 for over a fortnight is certainly welcome, but can be deceptive. Fortnight means a period of 2 weeks. She felt rejuvenated by her fortnight in Bahamas. And deceptive means misleading, illusory. And also, looks can be deceptive. Yeah, looks will be deceptive. And the next, we'll move on fast. Next one is, in the United States, daily cases. So what they are saying is, our cases in India are being reduced. Power of virus is being reduced. Why? Because before we used to have per day 90,000 cases, and now we are having per day 75,000 cases. So they are saying that we are far away from the virus. Yeah, of course, it's a very good sign, but still we must decline in the cases of virus. United States daily cases steadily plummeted from 17,000 in July to 24,000 in September, to ascend again to 50,000 this week. So it's also a very good sign for United States before. So from 70,000 to 24,000, and but again in this week 50,000. India's test positivity is declining, but not substantially, means but not consequently. Yeah, we are decreasing our COVID rates, but not consequently. Up and down, the graph is not a linear, it's going up and down, up and down. On September 23rd, it was 8.52%. As of October 4th, it has fallen to 8.29%, an improvement but not close to the World Health Organization suggested safety barrier of less than 5%. So we are okay. Little danger. We are decreasing, but not up to the World Health. World Health has given that 5% is the best safety level, but we are at 8%. What further complicates projections based on ephemeral undulations in cases is that it does not take into account the dynamic nature of the virus itself. Okay, ephemeral. What does mean by ephemeral? Lasting for a very short time. Transient, momentary. Fame in the world of music is largely ephemeral. Undulation, action of moving smoothly up and down. The fields rise and fall in undulation. In cases that it does not the nature, dynamic nature of the virus itself. The early optimism that its spread may be contain any changes in the weather, behavioral modifications, and imposing a sudden, strict lockdown has been belied. Belied as if it failed to give a true impression. Contradict, be at odds. Her calm face belied the terror she was hiding. If a complete shutdown could not stop it, it is hard to fathom how allowing public transport and religious congregations, permitting schools and educational institutions to restart, opening up malls in a season that is particularly conducive to viruses will not catalyze the movement to a new peak. Fathom and congregation. Fathom is nothing but understand, comprehend, work out. Unit for measuring depth water. Okay, so they are saying that, and also congregation, gathering and assembling. They are saying that if you are in the stage of unlocking, if you open all the public transport, religious places, and all the malls in this season, this is a like virus season. You can't say because winter season obviously we get some flus. If you open, you can't control the new peak which is coming. It's a very wrong decision. Just they were indicating in all the above passage. If testing were to decline, we are here. The so-called peak is a statistical artifact closely connected to the number of tests a country administers. If testing were to decline, more cases would be undetected. So if we decline the testing rate, you can't decide whether the cases are high or low. And conversely, as an increase in tests could push this hypothetical point even further. Therefore, it is only after sufficient time has elapsed. What is meant elapsed? Pass or go by, proceed, advance, progress. Okay, so next one is, where are we? Has elapsed, and in retrospect that a country's peak can be inferred. India has been opening up the economy, and this increases the average person's exposure to the virus. Countries with much fewer cases have been far more cautious with opening. The lockdown had shown the disruption in the economy, and it's understandable the finance minister officially seek a justification for opening up, but just as it would be surprising for epidemiologists to forecast GDP growth, officials ought not to be prognosticating outside the keen merely to revive economic sentiment when several alternatives based on fact and reason exist. This was all about your second article, that is pandemic peak, and I thank every one of you for watching this video. Thank you very much.